So we want to introduce our newest prop, and I call it a dimensional prop. What it gives you is the ability to have dimensionality in layers from lowest to highest perspective. Because what we want to do from an elevated perspective is be able to see some dimension. So here's what we do. We put a smaller piece on the front, middle back, and back. So I'll show you what this looks like. What we have is PVC pipe back here holding on our graphic. And what we do is print on coroplast, attaching it to PVC on the back side, like this. Then the PVC inserts into the slots. And we're installed with the graphics, so you can see how easy it is to put one on there. We don't have this one supported with it. We'll show you how to make a structure for the back. It's real simple, just a little 1x to help with the structure on it. But you notice I'm standing inside the prop, so you can have a performer playing a solo from this position, or this position, or even this position. Also gives you the ability to have a full ensemble within this, so you're playing within your prop, within your graphical environment, instead of just playing in front of it. The way we have this one configured here today is pretty short, okay? Normally we would have this up a little bit higher, and the next section would be a little higher, and the last section would be 10 feet tall. So what you do is that you get each one of them. I'll show you the side here. Come on out to the side. So what you're seeing is, from here, we have it all the way down at the edge of the prop. Then we lift the second layer up slightly. We go up a little higher with the third layer, and then higher still with the last layer. And what that gives is that lift up for the prop. Now, if you get this one far enough up, you can picture back here, if you install a net in this back section, you can do all your color guard equipment changes in the back section of this, totally covered from the front audience exposure. So this allows you to cut shapes and dimension in all of your props. So what we're going to do, I'll show you how easy it is to move with one person. So you can run around one person moving it. What happens is, to get it to move cleanly and evenly, it takes two people, because somebody has to kind of drive the back side of it, kind of keep it straight. But it only takes one person to actually roll the prop. So it's very, very lightweight. And here's the cool thing is, it totally breaks down. You saw me take that first one out. Each one of these come out, and now all I've got is a platform to deal with. Handle comes off. Then there's a sleeve that goes from here to here. 2 bolts. Take the sleeve off, and now you have two 30-inch sections that are only about 10 inches tall. So super easy to transport, super easy to put together. So it's designed to travel well and be student-driven on all of it. So you're not going to have a big parent crew to deal with this. It's very, very student-friendly. What I would suggest, and what I've done in the past, is don't put your graphics on for rehearsal. You can still run everything without the graphics. And once you have the graphics off, you can run your rehearsal and still have the scope and the scale of what the prop is and practice moving it and everything at that point. But if you can go 10 feet on the back side. You can just think of all the different kinds of graphics you could put on here. You could do some modern stuff that's very, very, very cutting edge stuff. You could do something like from the plains to the mountains. Just your imagination, just let your imagination go. It allows us just to get out of that flat zone. That everybody just has all the flats in the back. That's all great and everything. And that sets your stage, but this becomes more active in your stage and allows you to move and interact with your artwork within the production.